5 Shark Tank fails that cost big money. Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at 5 Shark Tank fails that cost big money. Let's get right into it. Shark Tank is a popular television show on ABC that has gained a lot of attention for its unique concept. The show features angel investors known as sharks, who evaluate business proposals from aspiring entrepreneurs to decide if they want to invest in their startups. The sharks on the show are prominent business personalities such as Damon John, Kevin O'Leary, Robert Herjavec, Barbara Corcoran, Mark Cuban, Lori Greiner, and others. They offer millions of their own dollars to fund ideas they believe can be successful. However, not all investments turn out as planned, and there have been several memorable failures on the show. You Smell Soap. You Smell Soap was a unique startup that appeared on Shark Tank, showcasing its line of natural and eco-friendly soaps. The founder, Megan Cummins, aimed to create a brand that not only smelled good, but also contributed to a social cause. She pledged to donate a portion of the profits to support female empowerment initiatives in developing countries. Ultimately, Cummins secured a deal with Barbara Corcoran, who offered $55,000 in exchange for 40% equity in the company. The deal was structured as a loan, with Cummins having the option to buy back 20% equity at a later stage. Despite the initial success on the show, You Smell Soap faced several challenges after the Shark Tank appearance. Cummins struggled to keep up with demand, as production costs were higher than anticipated, and the company's revenue was not sufficient to cover expenses. Eventually, Cummins decided to pivot the business and focus on selling natural skincare products rather than soap, leading to a rebranding effort and a name change to Lux and Ivy. Breathometer. Breathometer, a portable breathalyzer device that promised to measure blood alcohol levels via a smartphone app, appeared to be too good to be true, and unfortunately, it was. Its founder, Charles Michael Yim, managed to secure $1 million in funding from all 5 sharks, Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban, Damon John, Lori Greiner, and Robert Herjavec, in exchange for 30% equity in 2013, as reported by Failory. This significant investment gave the impression that the product would be a hit, but the reality was quite different. The company faced difficulties fulfilling the orders placed, and the device proved to be inaccurate in measuring blood alcohol levels. The Federal Trade Commission intervened, ordering the company to refund all customers and cease sales of the product. This debacle resulted in Mark Cuban referring to it as the worst execution in the history of Shark Tank, and placed the blame on Yim's shoulders, citing mismanagement of funds. Despite the failure of the initial product, the company is still in operation and has pivoted to develop a new product that measures biomarkers for bad breath and gum disease. Breathometer has partnered with the oral hygiene department at Philips to promote this new product. Sweet Balls. Sweet Balls, a company that specialized in cake balls, was a hit on Shark Tank, earning the founders James McDonald and Cole Egger a $250,000 investment from Barbara Corcoran and Mark Cuban in exchange for 25% of the company, as reported by Shark Tank Success. The company's cake balls proved to be popular and were sold in 7-Eleven franchises, earning the business $700,000 in sales alone. However, the sweet success was short-lived, as McDonald ended up suing Egger for breach of contract after he started a competing company called Cake Balls. The conflict escalated to the point where McDonald even requested a restraining order against Egger. Although the company still exists, the partnership between the two founders has dissolved. Show No Tells. Shelley Eller made an appearance on Shark Tank in 2012 to showcase her product, Show No Tells, designed for small children who needed to change in public places like swimming pools, as reported by The Inquisitor. Show No Tells was a towel poncho crossover that won over multiple sharks, and Eller ultimately decided to partner with Lori Greiner, who provided $50,000 up front. This moment marked the first time in the show's history that a contestant received money on the spot. Although Eller and Greiner worked together for a year, Show No Tells was unable to sustain itself. Inc.com reports that things just didn't go the way she expected them to, or the way they were presented on TV. Unfortunately, the company eventually went bankrupt. Toy-Guru. Toy-Guru was a startup that presented a unique business model, the Netflix of toys, which allowed customers to rent toys on a monthly basis. This idea proved to be so impressive that in 2011, Mark Cuban and Kevin O'Leary invested $200,000 for a 35% stake in the company, as reported by various sources. However, despite the initial success, Toy-Guru's inexperience, mismanagement, and rapid growth may have contributed to the company's downfall. In April 2012, just 1 year after securing the investment, the company filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which led to its closure in 2016. Not every business pitch is a winner, and some can end up being significant losers. When entrepreneurs fail to persuade investors to back their ideas, the consequences can be severe. Some of these failures can be catastrophic and result in the loss of significant investments, missed opportunities, and damaged reputations. In the world of entrepreneurship, taking risks is often a necessary step towards achieving success, but failure is an inherent part of this process. While not every pitch will result in a lucrative deal, entrepreneurs must learn from their mistakes and continue to move forward, adapting their strategies and ideas to the market's demands. That's all for today, and we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.